continuation story of my ex-best friend. So for all of you that have seen this video or some of my OGs who remember when this story originally came out, I made a story-friendly video basically exposing my ex-best friend, and this is going to be an update video. Yeah, I finally found out from one of the guys involved, about everything, and I'm finally able to speak on what happened. So basically, it has been a while since I spoke about this lassie. So basically, for all you that maybe don't know, I'd recommend you watch the video My Ex-Best Friend first before you watch this one, just to get a bit of context. But basically, long story short, I had an ex-best friend who basically stabbed me in the back and took the word over some lassie that lied and spreaded a rumour about me. She decided to believe the lassie over me. So anyway, this is 2 years later. So basically, the lassie has turned into a total skate. So her Instagram is being on Instagram and on her Facebook, and it's all public, so anyone can go on and look at everything, and it's just all the photos of her with next to no or hardly any clothes on. And what she did a year ago, she messaged one of my old friends' partners, and she was sending them nude pictures and stuff, and trying to get him to go to bed with her. But he was like, no, I'm with somebody, go away. And I've seen her in the town centre about a year ago, and her and the friend that spreaded a rumour about me started laughing at me and shooting abuse at me and stuff, and it was just really unpleasant experience. About 2 years ago, I've got a male friend, and he's gay. I went to visit him in London, and you guys will know that when I went to London, I posted pictures and stuff from my trip, and that was it'll be about a year in July, was when I last visited London. And when he was in London, he basically was telling me that my ex-best friend had turned on him, and he and me were in a group of friends, along with my ex-best friend, and she's friends with this girl, and that is the girl that spreaded the rumour about me, and she's 100% a narcissist, completely and utterly 100% narcissistic, there is no doubt about it. And it was she has a friend, and I'm just gonna call her Liar for the sake of this story, but it was this girl that lied about my friend. But yeah, so basically she lied about my friend and said that he sent her a photo, and he never, and even if he did, he's like, he wouldn't have done it on purpose because he's doesn't like women, he's gay, and like that could easily happen. Like you could be sending like a picture of yourself to like your boyfriend and you could send it to someone else like by accident. Like these things are like easily done. Like even if you did, it would be like quite understandable. Like the normal thing to do is like message and be like, why is she sending me this, blah blah blah. And if he said it was by accident and he wasn't like pervy or anything, like fair enough, right? But like he didn't even send her like a picture, so. But anyway, she like lied and told everyone like in that group that he'd like sent her a picture when he hadn't. And then I feel like what they did was like really childish. Like they added him in a group chat and started sending him like abusive messages. And I'm like, what adult like does that? Like you'd expect that from like children or teenagers, like not like adults in like their 20s to behave like that. It was just so immature. And he was telling me in London that my ex-best friend was like being all nice to him, like to his face, but then she was going around and like gossiping about him like behind his back, and she made out she was like all there for him and stuff. But then like when they were sending him like the abusive messages, like she started sending them too. So she was basically being like two-faced. And then Liar Girl went to the police and told the police. And when my friend was visiting his parents up here, he got arrested and taken to the police station, and they were like interviewing him about it, and they interviewed him, and then they decided to just let him go and that would be it. But there was this female officer there, and my intuition is telling me that she knows somebody. She knows like one of the girls like in that group, and that's why she pursued it. And either that or she was like in with it, like somehow like they'd managed to like bribe like a police officer into like taking it to like a fiscal or something, because like I don't know why else she would do it. Or maybe it's just because she's a woman and she feels like it's her duty to like pursue such a thing. But and this makes me like really angry, because there is women out there that actually have been genuinely like had guys like harass them and stuff, and issue alley assault them, and for someone to like lie about that, it makes me like really angry. Like she then like escalated the complaint and told like the police when she found out that they had let him go, that he like touched her like in the night in like a nightclub and like groped her and stuff. And I was there that night and I witnessed everything, and that never happened. Like I can tell you that never happened, because the supposed time when all this happened to her was when me and that guy were at the Indians getting a takeaway. So the story that she said didn't even add up. Like, if you're going to come up with a lie, at least come up with a clever one. And I know this sounds bad, like me, but there is people that lie about this stuff, and it makes me really angry because it discredits people that actually have had stuff like that happen to them. Like, this makes me so angry because I know people that have been assaulted, like, in that way, and been violently armed, and it just disgusts me that a lassie could, like, lie about something like that when there's people that have actually, like, had stuff like that happen. And, like, as a victim of assault like that myself, it makes me really angry because I've had guys, like, harass me, stalk me online and offline. I've had a guy try to on me before, and one of my best friends was actually violently assaulted in that manner, and then she's going around lying about stuff like that, and it actually discredits a lot of people that have actually had stuff like that happen to them, because they think, oh well, that lassie lied, how do we know this lassie's no lying? And it could be that this girl's telling the truth, but then because the liar girl lied about all this, it just makes it even harder for people that have had things like that, like, happen to them. And it's just disgusting, like, the whole thing's disgusting. So yeah, I'm quite angry about all of it because I'm actually someone that has had things like that happen to me, and it's quite difficult for me to talk about. But the woman girl, the narcissist, she put a witness statement to the police about my friend, and I was going to make a statement, but that never happened, and I'll get back to that later. But she was basically saying that she's seen this happening, and she got like 2 other girls to, like, lie and stuff, and but the thing is, they're saying all this happened, but when they interviewed the bouncers, not one bouncer said that they'd seen anything happen. And you think in a nightclub full of, like, bouncers and stuff, you think at least somebody would have, like, seen somebody, but there was, like, no other witnesses apart from, like, the girls that lied, and they couldn't find anything on, like, security footage and stuff. So I think even that in itself is quite suspicious. Like, the amount of security cameras that are in that club, and not one security camera seen anything. But then the funny thing is about this is the narcissist girl that I made a statement against, my friend, her brother violently assaulted one of my bestest friends in a sexual manner, and it was quite violent, and she knows that her brother did this, but she, like, never did anything, and she was, like, saying, like, horrible names about, like, this girl and calling her scat and stuff like that. And yet when this thing happened with my friend, she's going around telling lies and stuff in court about a pet photo that never happened. And I don't even know how it got that far, because there was, like, no photo or anything when he had to go to the hearing. So I honestly don't know how he had to go to, like, 4 or 5 different hearings before the case got like dropped. Like, it is just ridiculous. But yeah, I feel sorry for that guy because he's lost like most of his friends over something that like wasn't even true. And like, what eventually happened was she did eventually get exposed for lying because when it was the final hearing, she finally got like exposed for like all of her lies, and it never went to trial. Luckily the trial got dropped because basically a lack of evidence, and then they all got exposed, like they all got found out that they had lied. So I'm hoping that they'll all get charged for like lying and like wasting police time, because in Scotland you can get charged for that, so I'm hoping they get charged. Yeah, so luckily that guy didn't have to go to court and he never got charged for a crime that he didn't commit, because I've also had someone like accuse me of like a crime and I didn't commit it, and it was actually her that committed the crime, but eventually she got found out as well. So I think a lesson to take from this is all liars and people that like try to get people in trouble and like falsely like accuse someone of a crime, like all these liars get like exposed eventually. Like the universe has a way of like sorting these things out. I'm just glad that my friend didn't get charged, and that all of the horrible, nasty little witches got exposed for who they are. And they're such hypocrites because they go around like posting like photos on their Instagram and stuff, like of them with like no clothes on, and like they'll message like random guys that they've never spoke to before, like pictures of themselves with like no clothes on and stuff, and like, but then when it came to him and he didn't even do it in the first place, they went to that length to like try and destroy like his life. And it just shows you what hypocrites they are and what monsters they are and how evil some women are and can be. But yeah, I'm glad of how it turned out. I'm glad I could like give you guys like a nice ending to at least one of these story time videos. I know this is all like a bit much, and I hope you guys don't take it like the wrong way. Not all women are liars when these things happen. That is something I want to take away. There are women like my bestest friend and myself that have had these experiences with men, and it is awful thing to go through for the women and the victims of these crimes. If there is anyone out there that has experienced anything like that or is affected by anything that I mentioned in this video, do feel free to like reach out to me. You may feel like you've got no one to talk to, but you have me, and if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to me, I am on Twitter, so do like message me like on Twitter or something if you feel like you need someone to reach out to. But anyway guys, I hope you found this video interesting. It's been like a messy 2 years, because it was like an ongoing court case. Like I couldn't really talk about it until I found out what happened, whether or not it was stopped. I was supposed to be a witness that was meant to go to trial, and like defend him and basically say that like it was all lies and this happened, but the trial got dropped, so I didn't have to do that, and I'm actually like relieved because I didn't want to like have to face this lash anyway, but then at the same time I wanted to be there for like my friend. But I'm just glad it's over now and that we can get on with our lives. And it's just a shame that it's like 2 years of our lives have been basically took over by this. And I'm just glad that we can get on with our lives now. But yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys have found this interesting. If you did, like this video, comment down below, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my next videos come out. Share this video. Also follow me on my social medias. I am on Twitter and I am on Patreon, so if you could follow me on Twitter and sponsor me on Patreon, I'd be very grateful for that. Also, I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I do tarot card readings and channeled messages readings. So if you would like a reading, then email me down below. My email is linked in the description down below. That is everything from me, my spooky children. I hope you have enjoyed this video and goodbye.